Welcome back to the stream. Welcome back to another video. Today we're going to get into a variety of topics, but this first topic, we're going to talk about Tesla's last price change because it's been a while since Tesla has dropped the price or added more incentives since the last quarter. So we're going to take a look at that. Plus, I'll give you a resource where you can see all the different price changes that has happened for Tesla in terms of MSRP price and things like that. So you can see for yourself when the next one might be coming, because I'm certainly predicting that there could be a big one coming in the near future. So we're going to take a look at that plus a variety of topics. But before we do that, let's roll that intro really quick. All right, so thanks for watching another stream. Thanks for watching another video. My name is Dennis, and I love talking about Tesla deal hacking, as I like to call it, but basically just getting the best deal on Tesla at the best financing rate. So definitely hit that subscribe if you're interested. And today's video is actually sponsored by my Patreon link down below in the description, where you can support the channel and get access to the ultimate Tesla buying guide out there with all the best interest rates for financing your Tesla. So definitely check it out. Patreon link down below in the description. And we'll give you the resource where you can see all the different price changes that has happened in the recent months or even the recent past few years, so you can see for yourself when might the next upcoming discount for Tesla vehicles might be coming up. And if I were to guess, it's going to be either later this month or maybe even next week, or maybe at the early of March, but I personally think it's going to be in the next coming week. So if you're interested in a Tesla Model Y, it might be the best time to purchase a Tesla. So shout out to Sorry for posting this. The last time the Model Y price changed in the US, Model Y real world drive October 2nd, 2023, Model Y long range October 26, 2023, and the Model Y performance October 5th, 2023. So you can see not that long ago, but let me double check the audio really quick to make sure. Perfect. Yep, so as you can see, not that long ago, but almost a long time ago as well. You can see all the way back to October for all the different price changes for the Model Y. So you can see that potentially we could be overdue for a Tesla Model Y price drop. On top of that, if you take a look at inventory for the Tesla Model Y, it was dropping a little bit in inventory not a few days ago, but now it is certainly starting to pick back up. And it's the beginning, it's the early months of February right now, and we're not even into the third week or fourth week at the end of the month, and that's when we'll see more discounts. And on top of that, here is the resource. If you're looking for all the different price changes for all different models, actually the Model 3, the Model Y, S, and X, you can see here, if we go to Model Y, you can see all the different price changes that has happened in the past, throughout the past few years. So we can see all the different price changes, and you can really see that Tesla increases the price and decreases the price for the Tesla Model Y a lot. You can see in 2021, $500 increase, $1,000 increase, $1,000 decrease, and it goes all the way up to today's date, where we've got the three different trims. Model Y rear-wheel drive at $49 or $43,990. We've got, which is after a tax credit, a point of sale federal tax credit at $36,490. A Model Y long range at $49,000 basically, or a after tax credit price of $41,500, and a Model Y performance at $52,490, or after tax credit of $44,990. And I know a lot of you qualify for the tax credit. I know a lot of you don't qualify for the tax credit. And so I was trying to take a look at inventory to see if there's any deals or any really spectacular deals, because we haven't really seen them in a while. Right now, the average is anywhere from like $1,000 to $4,000 off. But back in the end of January, we were certainly starting to see $7,500 inventory discounts plus the $7,500 point of sale discounts, so almost like $15,000 off. But right now, it's a big mess, I would say. I would agree with all of you if there's frustration on trying to find these vehicles, which ones qualify for the tax credit and which ones don't. And there's really no easy way to do this. I mean, I feel like you could do in sort of low to high that could show like the best deals, but a lot of these big discounted ones have some sort of limitation where you cannot be stack it with the tax credit, and also their demo vehicles would have a little bit of miles on it. So the hunt is pretty scarce or pretty hard if you're looking for the best deal on a Model Y. And a lot of you have spoken. I asked a poll out there, which vehicles would you be looking to purchase? Is it the Model 3 or the Model Y? And specifically, is it the Model 3 Highland versus the Model Y if they were the same price? And an overwhelming 59% of you out of 1,800 votes or 1,800 votes voted for the Model Y, which I agree. I mean, even if it was the same price, there is just a little bit more value with a bigger vehicle and more comfort because it sits a little bit higher versus the Model 3 Highland. And so that's why the Model Y is probably the highest or most hottest selling vehicle at the moment. But definitely some pretty interesting stuff. If you're interested in this price calculator sheet, definitely check it out in the live stream comments. I'm going to post it in right there. We're going to jump into the next topic. But before we do that, this video is actually sponsored by my Patreon link. Down below in the description is the Patreon link to support the channel and get access to the ultimate Tesla buying guide out there with all the best interest rates for financing your Tesla for your credit unions. So definitely check it out. Patreon link down below in the description. Grr, thanks for coming in. I hope you're doing well. The Highland long range price was increased by 1,000, so it's a bit more than the Model Y right now. Yeah, 100%. Model Y is, or Model 3 Highland, I don't know if it's the best deal, especially if it doesn't qualify for the tax credit. Once it does, or if it does, then certainly I would say it would be the better deal for sure. Well, maybe. I mean, at the end, it really depends. In this next topic, so you might be shopping for a Tesla Model Y or Model 3 or even S or X right now. And I'm going to give you the walkthrough on how to get a discount on a Tesla. I mean, a couple of these things are going to be obvious, but I'm going to give you one strategy that we have used before in the past so that you can try and get a bigger, better discount. So let's take a look at it. But if you're just joining in, my name is Dennis. I love talking about Tesla deal hacking, so definitely hit that subscribe if you're interested. And on top of that, this video is sponsored by Tenet, but more on that later. All right, so if you're looking for the lowest monthly payment, then more on that later. So here is how it is. I know a lot of you are probably going to go to the websites like Tesla and take a look at the inventory discounted vehicles that are out there, and that's probably the easiest way to do it in terms of seeing which vehicles are out there for yourself, but you are kind of limited and locked down based upon distance. So there's actually 5 or 6 different types of inventory that exist within the Tesla ecosystem. And here are what they are listed on the page. So of course you got new in stock. You actually have in transit or pre-production. Those are vehicles that you can't take delivery ASAP, but they're on their way to a Tesla showroom center. The next one is demo with showroom status. So this is vehicles that you see commonly that are demo status, but don't really have any miles. And I've seen actually demo vehicles with as low as like 50 to 88 miles. You can see this one has 112 miles on it, so maybe it was test driven a little bit, but most likely that one or this vehicle sat within a Tesla showroom and opened and closed, and so people could jump into it. So you could get a discount for that one, or it could be a big discount, could be a low discount. The next one is a demo test drive with high miles. This is the exact opposite. And these are vehicles, of course, that have much more miles, and I would expect a bigger discount than what you see on versus the other vehicles. The last one is what's called damage disclosure. These are very interesting vehicles, and they're not shown usually on Tesla's website. You have to DM or message a Tesla salesperson or even go to a local store, because those reps can pull up the inventory that they can see which vehicles might actually have a damage disclosure discount. And the damage could be big. It could be like an actual accident where it got hit on the side or something like that, and they had to repair it and give you a disclosure to show that what they actually did. Or it could be something as small as like a trunk latch or a door latch, a quick fix, but they had to just disclose it to you and give you a discount on top of that. But the big thing here is this: if you're looking for the best discount, or if you're looking for inventory that might not exist on the website, your best bet is to talk to a sales rep. And I always try and recommend going into a Tesla store so you can talk to one in person, because that way they can try and earn your deal or earn your sale at the end of the day. So definitely some interesting stuff. Let me know what your thoughts are. Let me know what you're thinking. We're going to jump into the next topic, but if you're looking for the lowest monthly payment on purchasing your Tesla, that's refinancing, or that's where channel sponsors like Tenet come into play. Tenet is an approved Tesla financing partner and can get you the lowest monthly payment for financing your Tesla. They can do this because they can defer a portion of the loan, maybe even that $7,500 federal tax credit. So definitely check out Tenet. And on top of that, there's other benefits with Tenet as well. You can use it to finance your EV charger plus installation, extended warranty, which I think is a good hot topic at this point. And definitely a hot topic is gap insurance, because if I'm correct, and if Tesla keeps dropping these prices into the future because lower costs and things like that, then gap insurance is a 100% must, and you can get that through Tenet. So thank you to Tenet for sponsoring this video and a bunch of other videos this month, and definitely check out Tenet down below in the description. All right, Tawari, thanks for coming in. I pre-ordered my Tesla before the price increase. Am I shielded from increase when I take delivery? Yes, you are definitely shielded from price increases. And if the price drops, you can always take advantage of the lower MSRP price drop, not inventory discount price drop. So it's always recommended to try and lock your vehicle or lock your order in. But at this moment, maybe not on a Model Y, because there's so much inventory that depending on your location, even if you place a deposit to order right now, they're going to hound you to try and take delivery ASAP. So just be aware of that if you're interested in placing a deposit on a Tesla vehicle. In this next topic, Rivian just dropped a brand new low lease, and now a Rivian R1T starts at $655 a month. So let's take a look at it. But if you're just joining in, my name is Dennis. I love talking about Tesla deal hacking, so definitely hit that subscribe if you're interested. Shout out to Rivian Tracker. They posted this. Rivian has adjusted lease prices for the R1T and the R1S. R1T as low as $655 a month. This is what, a $80 price drop from what it was at $733. That is getting into pretty low territory. I mean, what is that? $8 a month, so maybe like a $3,000 drop of some sorts. And then the R1S we're running about 10 to 12% higher than the R1T counterpart, but they're now almost in line with the R1T. Interesting. So basically about the same price, give or take. But really crazy to see. On top of that, this was another announcement with Rivian that they're introducing a standard plus battery. So maybe that's why there was a price drop with the Rivian lease. But now at that $600 price range for what, 70 to 80K, $80,000 vehicle, that might be a pretty interesting deal for the Rivian. And I would say if it drops into what Tesla is offering, then that could certainly be more competitive. But at the moment, R1T, R1S, I mean, we still have ours on order, actually, even though we have the Tesla Cybertruck. We haven't canceled it. It's kind of on my have-to-do list, but I also kind of want to keep it just to see what's coming up in the near future. But let me know, is $655 a good deal for you for an R1T, or would you rather have a Tesla Model 3 or Model Y? But we're going to jump into the live stream comments. But let me know what your thoughts on it are. Tenet doesn't do business with military members. What? No way. I didn't know that, actually. Ooh, that's not good. But actually, Gur, if you're a military member, then 100% you should just use Navy Federal Credit Union, because they have the better rates than Tesla, and they're just going to take care of you at the end of the day. But thanks for jumping in, everybody. Thanks for supporting. Thanks for hitting the like button, and definitely check out our Tesla accessory discount codes down below in the description. We just added a new one, Quick Bandit, for a front license plate holder. That's a quick release, which is 100% worth it. So definitely check it out.